You see that? It's my baby right there. I got home November 15th. I've been gone for a real long time. For like 4 months, 119 days. I was incarcerated. And so that means this thing hasn't been started for 4 months. So what I'm going to do now is try and start it. I just cleaned the frame. I see a little bit of rust on right here, so I'm going to have to oil that up. Keep it preserved. I can see what I can do. I tried to start it on November 15th. Today is the Saturday. November 15th is Wednesday. Today's Saturday. I don't know what the date is. It's just a few days after Wednesday, which is the 15th. And I started it on Wednesday. One time. I started it, pulled it. It's very hard to pull. I started it, and it started up. It cranked over. And it just turned off. But you gotta factor that this right here is, well, I can use my right hand. It's sitting on, it was right here, you see the dark spot? And this land is on a slope, so it's like a hill. So I had it sitting like that, with my fingertips being the front. I had it sitting like that. Okay, so when it's sitting up like that, you can see now that it's sitting like this now, sitting down. Now when I had it sitting up like that, there goes a gas tank. Here's the gas tank and the fuel line, and it runs down, it runs downward, and it touches the carburetor, which is right there. Now, being up like that, sitting like that for about 4 months, I tried to start it over there and it wouldn't start. So I backed it up, turned it around, and have it angled like this. I took the back handlebar, so I lifted it up a little so I can, get the feel to go down. I primed it. It doesn't have a prime button, but, I basically kept giving it turnings like this. Kept turning it, so keep applying pressure, and then eventually, that's when it started. It started it up, but then it cut back off. So I left that prime valve open to see if it would start today. I cleaned the spark plug. The spark plug is very good. I cleaned it to bare metal. I brushed it down with a brush wire, metal wire brush. So hopefully it starts today. I mean, this thing's been sitting for 4 months. It definitely runs. It just needs to touch that carburetor in order for it to go. So let's see what we could do. So this thing doesn't start. So what I'm gonna do now is get in here. I shut the valve. Let's close the valve. I'm gonna get in here, take the carburetor off, take the air filter off, take the carburetor off, and give it a cleaning. Let's see what we can do. Took the air filter off. The air filter is pretty clean. You can see that. It just got a split right there, but it's just foam, so it's still gonna work. It's very clean, matter of fact. I guess the guy must have changed it before he sold it. He said he put on new blades, cleaned the carburetor, new belts and things like that, new tires. So the air filter, the air assembly compartment is very clean. Now we're taking a look over here at the carburetor. This is the carburetor top of it right here where the air filter sits on. And this is the carburetor back here. This whole mechanism. As you can see, the throttle cables that are in here. I'm going to show you this right here is the cable that moves the throttles. As you can see in here, the thing that I was turning is what moves that. The one on the left. See that? I'm going to show you. You see the whole mechanism? So this works pretty good. It's working fine. So what I'm going to do now is take that spark plug off, and I'm going to take the carburetor off. I got the fuel line valve shut off, so the only gas that's going to leak out is from this hose right here. It's going to stop right here. And I noticed there's some gunk in the hose line right here. You can see an orange thing right here where the tip of my pointer finger is, and there's an orange thing right there, and there's another orange piece of gunk right in there. So what I'm going to have to do is empty out this gas tank, put it in a dry bucket, and strain it, and keep the gas because I don't want to waste the gas. So the gas is still good. Just got to strain the particles out of it, and it should be good. But other than that, let's get started on this. So I took the carburetor off. Here it is now. It's a little dirty in here. You can see. I gotta get in there with a wire brush and clean that. I gotta get in here and clean these pipes. Those pipes right there. I'm gonna take this off. This orange piece off. And clean that, clean all in there. And it should start. So let's give it a try. Alright, so I got it cleaned in there. Took the carburetor off, cleaned it. So now what I'm going to do now is apply fuel. So let's see if the fuel gets in there. There we go. Let's check. Let's turn this bad boy on. Oh, I'm gonna check the throttle. Throttle's working just fine. There was a little kink in there, so I sprayed it down with carburetor cleaner. So it's definitely working now. See, it's pulling. Back and forth, pulling doesn't doing its job. So I'm gonna bolt this back together. Put the air assembly on, and let's make this thing start.